Yes, I am repeating the last Dolomar space battle. Why? Because I want to check the performance here with a new improve.
Enemy forces ahead!
Very curious, no? What is the new change? Just look, I have increased the space battles population limits.
Their presence in our system must be
Before it was 45 and now 49. Why? With this change there will be more chances from see a superstar destroyer in battle.
At your command.
Probably you are thinking how it will add many more units in battle. Not really compared to the last version released, because now the ships have a higher Popcap in battles. When ISD costed 3 points, now it goes to cost 4, the same value in galactic mode.
Standing by. Armed and ready.
reporting in.
With few exceptions, all the ships have the same Popcap value in battles and galactic mode. The unique exceptions are things as the Death Star.
Construction complete.
Ready for action.
Said this, you can spawn a few more units but not a lot of them more.
Station ready. Hold on.
And obviously battles are not a lot bigger, just mostly as they were always very big, massive but not overloading.
I've got it lined up. Try not to let one on your tail.
Gunboat at your command.
I'm in range.
Y-Wing Squadron
I always test the mod in my oldest computer. These days, it is my old i5-4690K. It adds a light overclocking, just 4.4 GHz and only it has a old Gigabyte GTX 1063 gigabytes. It is a computer from 2015-2016 and it can handle the mod very well. My primary computer is a Ryzen 5 3600X with a RTX 3060 as probably you know. Nothing from another universe, but I go to upgrade it a bit the next month. I go to replace it by i5-12600K because I can do it, and because I do not like the new systems with DDR5. It is a very expensive RAM memory, and it does not improve anything. With the new i5, I will save the GPU, the sound card, the case, the PSU, the RAM memory 32GB, DDR4 3600 and the cooler. I will get a modern computer with a lower cost. But do not worry, it will not affect to the mod.
V-Wing Squadron reporting. We'll hit the engine.
Full throttle.
V-Wing here.
Keep your eyes open.
Space
The
station
launch bay is
damaged.
gone. The shield generator is disabled.
Rendezvous at mark.
Direct fire on the engine.
I can't shake him. I've lost engine 2.
The ion cannons have been disabled.
Star Destroyer
We've
reporting
lost
in.
the laser battery.
Moving to coordinates.
I've got it lined up.
I got one on me.
Well, after several minutes, did you note any wrong with the Popcap?
Enemies in
Me
range.
not.
Enemy fighters on me.
Keep your eyes open.
Weapons armed.
Lock S foils in attack position.
Going for their lasers.
Sometimes, the eye has ships making strange and unknown things. I cannot prevent it. They will be a target practice.
Going for their lasers. I'm losing my engine.
Yes, Commander.
Getting torn apart.
Space station
Target
damaged.
priority is the laser cannons.
What do you think about the new blast ability?
What do you suggest? Ready. Standing by. Reporting in.
Can't hold on.
Acknowledged.
Stay in attack
Readying
formation.
weapons.
They've taken out the launch bay.
I'm hit!
Awaiting orders. Frigate reporting. Cannons armed. Open fire.
Frigate standing by.
Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
Attack.
They've got us targeted. Come on, I need help. Can anyone else see him? Get that cover. Where are you?
Shield
Where'd he
generator
come
is
from?
down.
I've got one on me. Our shield generator is down. Ready to collect.
Because the units with this ability lose the maximum power fire ability, the damage from the blast must compensate the lose from it.
Yes. Open all fire. Our engines are down. Disable those ion cannons. Targeting.
Ready.
I am with you. Beware of traps.
Stay out here.
Shields are down.
Weapons
Enemy fighter
operational.
moving.
Primary engine system is down.
I'm running out of maneuver.
Ready.
Enemy fighters incoming. I'm under attack. Starting our attack run.
Now thinking, I wanted to add icons showing the number of fighter per group, but it is not a good idea
Closing
because
on
there are a
enemy.
lot of
Ready for
icons
duty.
in the mod.
Engaging Imperial forces. We'll hit the engines. Roger that. Imperial spotted. Form up. Attacking the ion cannons.
Bombers at the ready. Hit the engines. Bombers reporting in. Hitting the ion cannon banks.
Awaiting orders. Going for the ion cannons. Copy. Commencing attack run on their...
What do you suggest? Calamari crew right here.
Our
Awaiting
shields aren't
orders.
holding.
I have visual contact. Can't shake them.
Order confirmed.
Engines down. Can't shake them.
All the calamari crews are ready.
Shields are down.
Ready for command.
Our engine is
We
down.
lost the primary drive system.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Ready. Transfer all power to shield.
Our lasers are offline.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
The different blast effects are now a bit different and better. There are one single shot and two shots, but not anymore the quad shots.
Space station damaged.
Ion cannons locked.
Primary engine system is down.
As you can see, I have not added anything slowing the battle. All the things made these days are done taking it in consideration.
Standing by.
We're drawing their fire.
rather different thing than before these days. The ice bonds most of its units. Of course, always that you have an interdict and it cannot retreat.
The lasers are our target.
So good. I can't maneuver. Stay in attack formation. Swinging around.
A-wing here.
I've got it lined up.
Closing on enemy.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Our primary exit system is down.
Another thing that I would like improved, they are the death animations from ships. However, as many things in the mod, it is a dead end. There are many and it would take a lot of time. Without forget how in the end, there would be many of them with the same style.
Choose your reinforcements.
Affirmative. Order confirmed.
Now I note the new space Popcap. There were not many times where I used to Bulkwark MI.
Ready to commence. Order confirmed.
I've been hit.
They are useful against star destroyers.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Try not to let one on your tail.
Concentrate all fire.
Our launch bay is gone.
Weapons charged.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Focus all firepower.
Try and draw their fire.
That's got it.
Weapons operating. Ion cannon has been disabled.
Keep in formation.
On Dolomar.
I've got it lined up.
Your command, sir.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Rendezvous at Mark
Coming around.
6.1.
We've lost
Hold
our
on.
main
Go around another
shields.
pass formation. We're too close.
Weapons armed. Locking on.
Roger that.
These Bulkwarks can handle even heavy cruisers without problems.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Copy that. I've got it lined up.
Targeting all cannons. Fire on the shield generator. Direct fire on the engines. I've got it. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Squadron reporting. Target confirmed.
Weapons ready. Open fire. Roger. Attack.
But they cannot handle a superstar destroyer vengeance. It will eat both ships
Roger
without
that.
two problems.
Starting my run.
Reporting. Focus all firepower. Yes, sir.
between the amount of hard points, the weapons. A superstar destroyer is now a lot more powerful.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Increase to full throttle.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Coming around.
Watch your 6.
Cruiser standing by. Right
Try
away.
not to let one on your tail.
Cruiser responding.
Ready.
Increase to full throttle. The enemy has got locked.
Attack.
I've got him lined up. Y-wing here.
But most of the models are vulnerable to the
Changing
bombers.
course to intercept.
They are slow ships and they are a perfect
Warm
target.
up. Torpedoes armed.
Ready to commence. Weapons charged.
Roger. Enemies incoming.
Ready for duty.
Standing by.
Roger that. Fire. Form up. Open fire.
Weapons operational. Destroy their shield generators.
Watch your 6. Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
V-wing squadron reporting. Fire.
Now we do not note it,
V-wing
but
here.
before, at this battle, we could see how the new Popcap adds more escort ships for these monsters.
Attacking the ion cannons. Going for the ion cannons. Going for their lasers. Weapons armed. Target those lasers. Weapons ready. Attacking the ion cannons. Going for their lasers. Target those lasers. Roger. Going for their lasers. Ready for duty. Open fire.
Ready.
I'm with you.
Targeting all cannons.
Hold on.
On Dolomar cruiser here.
Hold on. I'm in range. I'm with you. Ready for orders.
I've got my approach.
Good as gone.
A few advanced SSD have anti-fighter weapons, but the Vengeance has not them and it is very
On
vulnerable.
Dolomar cruiser ready. Target the heavy guns. Ready for command.
I have visual contact.
Roger that. Commence the attack.
I have visual. I'm in range.
Form up. Awaiting order. I Reporting. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Focus all firepower. Ready. Our ion cannons are gone. Direct all fire on the ion cannons. They've taken out our turbo lasers.
It was a normal loose. It will finish the job.
At maximum unit capacity.
Cruiser standing by. Attack.
We are
Well,
victorious.
it is finished and it was a good test. More soon.